there's definitely, I mean, a London Olympics is on the forefront of my mind, but even this year I'm starting to, I've got to want to do other things in triathlon, to experience races that I've always wanted to do, but always put on the back burner because I've been involved in the ITU and the Olympic movement. But there's races like Escape from Alcatraz in the US that appeal to me. Island races like St. Croix, and I'll never say never with Ironman, but I definitely think I'll give half Ironman, step up to half Ironman, and have a go at that. But that is all, I suppose, driven from me wanting to do something. It's not a performance thing, because in the end, I mean, we're racing, but we do it because we love it. And I've got a real desire that once I've finished my business here at the ITU, which reality is this will be my last year, is then go off and do some of the things that I suppose I want to do for myself.
And you ask a lot of sportsmen this. What are you thinking after you actually retire from the sport? What sort of work? I noticed you like shooting film, you like shooting videos and stuff. What do you think you'll end up doing?
It's a good question. Look, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I think that I do because I like, outside of the filming, I like being involved in the corporate world. I suppose in a way we're marketers anyway. As an athlete we're marketers. So and that is where my background lies when I studied and did all those type of things. But I don't put too much emphasis on thinking about where I'm going, because I think that just detracts from. As soon as I start thinking about that, it's time to give this away and get on to the next chapter of my life. So I'd be lying to say I never think about what I'm going to do, but at the same time I don't really, it's not a big deal at the moment. But I believe opportunities, when they come, when the right opportunity's there, and you run with it.
Yeah. And just finally, I mean, it's hard to know what sort of form anyone's in, but give us a tip for the men and the women's race here in Mooloolaba.
Yeah, well, I think with the men, I mean, the men, it's a tough international race. There's some really good quality French, British. There's only 8 Australians actually starting the race out of 50 or 60. So there's always going to be everyone wants the Australians to do well, and at your hometown, like I said, I want to do well. But the reality is, it's a very tough race. So I think you'll find we might have 1 or 2 of the Aussies who are running well at the moment up there, and they're going to be fighting pretty hard against some good quality internationals.